Hello everybody, welcome to another Gareth guitar tutorial. My name is Gareth and today we're learning the song Jar of Hearts by Christina Perri. This is a fingerstyle solo arrangement of the song, which means that all the instrumentation and the vocal melody is all in one guitar piece. So this is the version that I'm teaching today. You're going to need a capo on the 3rd fret of your guitar. If you don't have a capo, then you should get one. They're pretty cheap. And yeah, we can carry on now. So first up, if you're looking at the tabs, we're looking at bars 1 through 8, which is like the first verse. Okay, that's the first 4 bars I'm going to be teaching you first. Bear in mind that all the positions I tell you to make with your left hand or your fretting hand will be in relation to the capo now. So open string is just playing the string open, and 2nd fret will be here, 3rd fret here, and so on. Okay, so we start with bar number 1, the intro, or the first verse. Okay, this is pretty easy. You've got open 5th to begin. 2nd fret on the 4th string 3 times. Okay, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string twice, and then 4th fret and then 5th fret once each on the 3rd string. Okay, and that's the whole of bar 1. Next, bar 2. That sequence there, we come to the 3rd fret on the 5th string here, followed by 2nd fret on the 4th. Now it's slightly trickier. You pull off from 2nd to open on the 4th string without plucking it, so it's okay, just like that. Just lift your finger off and play the open, and let it sound the open 4th string, followed by the 5th string again, and then follow that up with, you play the open 4th and hammer up to the 2nd fret position. Like that. Okay, and all in all, bar 2 should sound a bit like this. If you do struggle with the hammer-ons or the pull-offs, then just play the single notes like this. Okay. Be easy to do that if you don't have the finger strength or you're not familiar with that technique. So that's bar 1 and 2 together. We're going to play this all together now. Bar 1 and 2 together should play like this. Okay, so next up we're learning bars 3 and 4, and they sound like this. Something like that. Bar 3 to begin. Okay, plays like that. So you're going to have to come to the 3rd fret on the 5th string here, middle finger, 3rd fret 6th string, I think I said 5th, 2nd fret 5th string, okay, 3, 2. So you play them 2 together to begin. Okay, and then it's a series of open notes on the 4th string then. Okay, it's 5 single notes, followed by 2nd fret, 3rd fret on a 4th string, and one last open 4th before the end of the bar. Okay, bar 4. That sequence there, 1st fret on the 6th, sorry, mixed up again. 1st fret on the 6th, 3rd fret on the 5th, and then open 4th string, okay? Okay, followed by that sequence there, which is a technique called pinch harmonics or artificial harmonics, if you've not heard these before. So what you do, we're playing in a position, actually I'll teach you the left hand position first. It's open 4th, 3rd fret on the 4th, 2nd fret on the 3rd, and then the 1st fret on the 2nd with the open 5th. Now that is actually the first note of bar 5, but I'm going to include that in this because of it's got an artificial harmonic in the sequence. So if you don't know how to do artificial harmonics, you should just play that sequence there, like that. But if you want to try these artificial harmonics, if I can get the words out, you will play that. So what you do is directly 12 frets above where it's fretted or where it's open. With the right hand, what you're doing is you're touching, with the index finger, you're touching the fret directly above the 12th fret from the bar. So to begin with, we're playing the open 4th, which is 12 frets from the capo here, where this dot is, touching it directly above. And what we do with the right hand or another finger is, if you can see that just underneath, you pluck the string. I use my nails, so it makes it sound a lot brighter. Be pretty difficult if you just had the flash of your fingers. If it's not working properly, if it doesn't sound right for you, make sure that your finger's in the right position. It has to be exactly above the metal of your fret, like this. Okay, you can't be too far forward or back, like that. You won't get the right noise. Also, if you're hearing this, then what you're doing is you're lifting your finger too quickly off the string. You're hearing that, okay? You want to leave your finger just a fraction of a second longer before you bring it off, like that. You do maybe want to practice this technique before you learn a difficult sequence like this. But just Google how to do artificial harmonics on YouTube or something and you'll find it. Okay, so this sequence then, so this is the 12th fret here, you do the first one, and then when you come here to the 3rd fret with your left hand, you come up all the way, whoops, to the let me look, 15th fret here, which is the one above this last dot on my guitar. So, open 4th, 15th fret on the 4th, here, with the fretted on the 3rd. The next note is that one there, 2nd fret on the 3rd string with the left hand, and the 14th fret with the right hand. So you're directly above this dot now. That's the sequence. Lastly, this is like beginning of bar 5, but like I said, I'm going to add this in. It's the 13th fret here on the 2nd string, directly above it, as you fret in the 1st fret, and play the open 5th string with the thumb at the same time to give you like a pinch. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So bar 8 in total, sorry, bar 4 we're on now. Okay? So bar 3 and 4 together should play this. Okay, I hope you got that. So we're going to recap now bars 1 through 4, and it's going to sound like this. Okay, let's move on next. We've got bar 5 through 8, and it plays like this. Okay, it's kind of the same positions with the left hand, but you played it a little bit differently. So bar 5 begins. With that pinch like that with the artificial harmonic like I told you. And you continue that other sequence from earlier. You enter that other sequence from earlier. The only difference with this time is that you pause a little bit longer before you come in with the first strike on the 4th string, 2nd fret, but just play 2 notes close together. Okay? That makes sense. So we're all in bar 5. Okay, which is the difference of bar 1, play like this, played straight. So this time, just to show you as a comparison, okay, there's a little difference in the time in there if you spotted that. Next up at bar number 6. Okay, slightly different to last time. So we start off there, 3rd fret of the 5th string. We play the open 4th string this time, and then do a quick hammer up. We didn't do this last time. Okay. Followed by the sequence that was last time. Pull off, 5th string, another hammer up. Okay, last time it was exactly the same other than that hammer up at the start. It just played straight like this. This time. Okay, and at the end now you've got the 12th fret pinch harmonic, so it's the open string on the 3rd string. The 12 frets above is this this fret here, this dotted fret. And now you fret the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and then you do the harmonic up here, which is the 15th fret above the 15th fret with the right hand. So 3rd fret, left hand, 15th fret right hand. Okay, and next sequence will be there, which is going to be beginning of bar 7, but I'll add it in here. You play 3rd fret on the 6th string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, but the 2nd string one is that pinch harmonic, so you're up in the 15th fret here. You're plucking that 2nd string here, you're plucking the 6th string here. Okay, that makes sense. The whole sequence of these harmonics at least. Okay. Goes like that. So let us then recap bar number 6. Plays like this. Okay, now bar 5 and 6 together should play like this. So next up, bars number 7 and 8 should play like this to begin. Play through it. Like that. We begin like we ended before, and that is the beginning of bar 7 with that pinch harmonic on 2 and the 6th string on the 3rd fret. Okay. This time now what we play is open strings 4, 2 together, 2 together again, and then open 4, 2nd fret on 4, and then 3rd fret on 4, and then you do that sequence there, 1st fret on the 6th string, 3rd fret on the 5th, 3rd fret on the 6th, and that's like play like a finger roll and arpeggio, played it quick. In quick succession, 6, 5, 4, really quick like that. Kind of like you're strumming down slowly. Okay? You do it finger picking wise. So all in all, the sequence. Okay? So all of bar 7. Includes the beginning of bar 8, but I thought I'd add that in there. And to finish bar 8, you play that. So you're in the same position, you play the 5th string, you play 6 and 4 together, you come to this position, open 6 and the 2nd fret on the 4th, and play them together, 6 and 4. Okay? And that concludes bar number 8. And all in all, bar number 8. 7 and 8 together. We recap now bars 5 through 8. Should sound like this. Okay, so that is it for the instruction. Let's just recap everything that we've learned in this lesson. Bars 1 through 8, all in all, the first verse should sound like this. So in part number 1, we learned up to bar number 8, 1 to 8. So we're on bar number 9 now. This is bridge number 1 if you're looking at the tabs. Okay, these are bars 9 through 12 I'm going to be teaching you in today's lesson, and on as well, probably some more. So begin, bar number 9. Okay, that sequence there. Little finger, 5th fret on the 5th string. Middle finger, 3rd fret on the 4th string. Okay, you need the other finger, index finger here, 2nd fret of the 3rd. That's the whole shape. You're not playing them all to begin though. You just begin a pinch on 5 and 4. Okay, and then play them all together. And the way that you play them is an arpeggiated or arpeggio style. You play 5, 4, and then 3, in quick succession of one another, like that. So, okay. Then you play the open 2nd, okay. And then come to this position here. 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd, 3rd fret, sorry, on the 4th string, get confused now, 3rd fret, 4th string, and then the 1st fret here on the 6th string, which is over the top, with your thumb. You could do it kind of like that. If you want it to be difficult, just learn how to do the thumb over the top. It makes it a lot easier, especially since I do it so often. So the sequence here, once you're in this position, you play the 2nd string on its own first, and then play 6, 4, and 3 together twice, like that. So all in all, bar 9. You'll notice that when you play the open 2nd and then the 1st fret on the 2nd, you don't need to fret all them notes at the same time in that shape. You just do the open, 1st fret on the 2nd, and then bring all the other 3 fingers in for them 2 pinches. That makes sense. Okay, just makes it a little bit more fluid. Okay, that's bar 9. Next, bar 10. Like that. It's an A minor position to begin. First fret on the second, second fret on the third, second fret on the fourth. Okay, with the open fifth is the A minor chord. You arpeggiate it to begin. You play it arpeggio 5, 4, 3, 2, quick succession. Okay, that's what the squiggly line, by the way, on the tabs, the squiggly line, that means it's arpeggiated, played arpeggio. So after that, you play 4 and 5 again together, just a normal pinch this time. And then, third fret on the second, little finger, open second string. And then 2. This is the G position, third fret on the 6th string with the open third and 4th string together as a pinch twice. Okay, pretty simple. So all in all, bar 10. And bar 9 and 10 together should play like this. Okay, moving on to bar number 11. Sorry. That's bar 11 and 12. But bar 11 starts in the same position as bar 9 did, in this position here. Slightly different picking with the right hand though. You begin with a pinch again like you did before, but this time you play the third string on its own first and then do the arpeggio. Okay? Okay, after that, open second string. And then you come straight onto this position. Same position as before, it's like the F position with the thumb over the top. You play an arpeggio 6, 4, 3 and 2. Okay? Followed by second string on its own and then repeat. So that's the second half of bar 11. So all in all, bar 11 together, how it all fits together, should play this. Okay, I'll play that again. That's the whole of bar 11 then. Moving on to bar number 12. Like that. So we come to the third fret on the 5th and 6th string. You play them both together. And then you play the open third string, followed by 5th and 6th again. What we do here is we move down to the second fret on the 5th string, okay, leaving the third fret still on the 6th, and play them 2 strings twice to finish off the bar. Like that. So all in all, bar 12, bar 11 and 12 together, I might as well recap. And that's it, let's go right back. Bar number 9 and through 12 plays like this. Okay, and that's the bridge, that's bar 9 through 12. Next up, we're going to look at the chorus. Chorus number 1, bar 13 through 21. I'm going to play I'll play it through for you to begin. Okay, that's the whole of the chorus. I'm going to teach you the first 4 bars to begin. That's bar number 13. So we come to the C position, 3rd fret on the 5th, 2nd fret on the 4th, 1st fret on the 2nd. Okay, that's the whole position for now. And the plucking goes 3, 4 and 5 together, followed by 5 on its own on the beat. Okay. So after the pluck on 3, 4 and 5 and then 5 on its own, you play the 4th string, pinch on 5 and 3, followed by another 2 plucks on the 3rd string. Okay. Next, pinch on 2 and 5 together, followed by 2 again, and then up to the 3rd fret here with a little finger on the 2nd. Okay, so all in all, bar 13, plays like that. Next up you have bar number 14. That sequence there, you come over to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, which is the G position to begin. Okay, you play 6, 4 and 3 together, followed by 6 and 4 as a pinch, or you can play 6, 4, 3 again, it's up to you, just as good. Okay. Now you add the finger to the 1st fret of the 2nd string. You play 6, 4, 3 and 2 as a finger roll or arpeggio, but do a hammer from 1 to 3 on the 2nd string. Okay, like that. Followed by, you play the 2nd string on its own straight after. Okay. So far we've got this. Okay. To finish off this bar now, back down to the 1st fret on the 2nd string. You play a pinch on 6 and 2, and then lift off completely on the 2nd string and play that open. Okay. That's the sequence for bar 14. Okay, so all in all, bar 13 and 14 together. We're going to move on now, bar number 15. Plays like that. Back to the A minor position, open 5, 2nd fret 4 and 3, 1st fret 2. Okay, we've got, to begin, we do a finger roll 5, 4, 3 and 2 in quick succession, and then pull off that 2nd string to open, like that without plucking it. Just finger roll it and then pull off to open. Followed by the 3rd string again to finish that little sequence. Followed by pinch 5 and 4 together. Okay. And then, sorry. You play the third string, and then a pinch on 2 and 5, adding your finger back onto the first fret of this second string here. Okay, remember to do that. You play the pinch 2 and 5, followed by 2 plucks of the second string on their own straight after. Okay. So after that, up to the third fret on the second string, play a pinch 2 and 5 again, and then down to the first fret with the second string, play that twice on its own. Okay, so the second half of bar 15. And all in all, bar number 15 plays like this. I'll play that once more. Okay, bar number 16. Plays like that. So, we've got the thumb of the top here, first fret on the 6th, third fret on the 4th, second fret on the 3rd string, first fret on the 2nd string. You're going to need that in just a sec. But for now, you play pinch 6 and 4, 3 on its own, 6 and 4 straight after. Next, sorry. What you do here is you flatten out your index finger so you've got the first fret fretted on the 3rd and 2nd string. Gives you that minor tone. You lift off, minor note, sorry. You lift off your middle finger so you're not on the 3rd string anymore, on the 2nd fret. If you've got your thumb at the top, this can be a little bit tricky. You might want to bar it if you struggle. Okay? Just a little bit of a tip there. Finger roll 6, 4, 3 and 2. Okay. Finger roll followed by the 2nd string on its own. And then up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string with the 6th string. Okay. And then after that, if your hand isn't hurting enough, you can release now. And we're going back to the C shape in just a second, but for now you only need the 1st fret on the 2nd string. Okay, and then straight back into the C, so it's... So after that 3rd fret on the 2nd string, you can release the bar and everything. And just put the index finger on that 1st fret 2nd. Finish the bar. So bar 16 all in all should play like this. Like that. Okay, let's recap 15 and 16 together, plays like this. And let's recap the whole of the chorus so far. Bar 13 through 16 plays like this. Okay, and that's it for bar 13 through 16. We're going to finish off the chorus now, 17 through 21. Okay, it's the same chords, same kind of movements, but a little bit different timing wise and picking wise. So bar 17 to begin. Okay, kind of like bar 13 but a little bit different. Start off the same. A pinch to begin, 5 in its own after that. And then this sequence here, okay, it's the 4th string, pinch on 3 and 5, and then 3 on its own. This time you play 2, 5, 2. Okay? And finish off with the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. I hope that makes sense. Okay? And the whole of bar 17. Okay? That's all of bar 17. Bar 18 now. Plays like that. A little bit different again to 14. I'll just describe it all the way through from the start. It's the 3, 4 and 6 pinch in this G position. Sorry. And then the open 2nd string on its own. We didn't play this before, but it is now. Followed by 6 and 4 again. Or 6, 4 and 2 if you like. Or 4 and 3 if you like. Okay, after that, hammer it from 2 on the 2nd string from 1 to 3. Okay? Followed by a finger roll, 6, 4, 3 and 2 in the 3rd fret, 2nd, 3rd fret, 6th position. So far bar 18. Okay? So that's the end of bar 18. 2nd fret string on its own, sorry. A pinch on 6 and 2, but down to the 1st fret on the 2nd string. And then open 2nd. And that's the end of bar 18. So, all in all, that's bar 18. So bar 17 and 18 together should play like this. Okay, let's move on now. Bar 19 and 20 are almost identical to bar 15 and 16. Okay, the only difference between 15 and 19 is you don't play 3. You don't play them 3 2nd strings, you just play 2, so it's okay, that's bar 19 all in all. Okay, the vocal melody is just slightly different. That's the only difference is you leave one of the strikes on the 2nd string out in the first time. You play like the triplet. You play just 2 this time. That makes sense. So bar 19. Okay, bar 20. It's the opposite. This time you add in an extra strike on the 2nd string, but before that you miss out one of the other notes too. So to begin bar 20, last time you played a pinch on 6 and 4 and then played the 3rd string and then another pinch, and this time you're not doing the 3rd string on its own, it's just a pinch and then another pinch, but this time with 6, 4 and 3. Okay, so it's, and now you move to the minor position like before, like there, you do that finger roll. This time, you play the second string twice on its own instead of just once. And the same to finish again. Sorry. Okay, so all of bar 20. And if you back up bar 19 and 20 together, she'll play like this. And to finish off this chorus, bar 21, back to the C shape. Which leads back into the next verse. So back in the C shape, you play 5, 4 and 3, and then you play 5 and 4, and then you play 5 on its own. So it's pretty simple, you just take away one string at a time. And to finish off, you do them 2 quick notes, 5th string 3rd fret, 5th 3 and 2nd fret. So whole of bar 21. And let's recap bar 17 through 21, should play like this. Before we finish, let's recap the whole of chorus number 1 in its entirety. Bar 13, through 21 should play this. And so now this is lesson number 3. We start at bar number 22 in this lesson, verse number 2. If you've missed any of the previous parts, part 1 or 2, we covered bar 1 through 21 in those lessons. So if you missed them, go and check them out, like I said, at the website. Bar 22 and onwards for now. So it begins like this. Okay, something like that. Start at bar number 22. We're in the A position again. And that's bar 22, or the majority of that was bar 22. That's how it's played then, bar 22. You start. You're on this barred on the 2nd fret of the 5th and 4th string here. Sorry, the 4th and 3rd string. 5th string is open. Apologies for that. With the index finger. And the other notes here come with the other fingers in just a second. But the picking 5, and then 4 on its own, and then 5 and 4 together. And then 4 straight after on its own. Okay. And then you play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string with the open 5, and then the 3rd string again open, oh sorry, not open on the 2nd fret, on its own after. So it's and then up to the 4th fret on the 3rd string, play that with the open 5th, and then 2 plucks on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Use your little finger for this. You play that twice, okay? So it's an all in all bar 22. After that, what you do, you leave your little finger where it is. You come to this position, 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd fret on the 5th. You play them 2 together. And the 3rd fret now on the 2nd string, if you can reach that with your little finger, with your ring finger, if your little finger's still fretted here. Okay, so it's pick 5 and 4, and then the 2nd string, like I said, on the 3rd fret. If you are struggling to make that stretch, then you can just lift off that little finger. I like to keep it there for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe it'll become apparent once I continue with the instruction. So bar 23. Yeah, there's actually no reason to leave it there, I just do. Maybe to sustain the last note of bar 22 a little bit longer, maybe that's why I leave it there. I'm sure there's a reason. Okay, that's the sequence in bar number 23. So you play the pinch 4 and 5, and then the 2nd string, and then 4 and 5 again twice. And then this sequence here. Okay, so we've got this pinch harmonic. If you haven't seen part 1, that's where I explained how to do these pinch harmonics, so skip back to there. You're above the 14th fret here. You're still fretted on the 2nd fret with your left hand, but you're above the 14th fret with your right hand. Okay, you're touching the 14th fret and you're plucking it at the same time. Okay, on the 4th string, sorry. Followed by pluck on the open 3rd string on the 12th, above the 12th fret with your right hand. Okay, you play that with a pinch of the 5th string. If you can see that in the right hand camera. Okay, pluck the 5th with your thumb and this harmonic here. There, so it's next you come all the way up here to the 17th fret, pinch and fretting on the 5th fret with your little finger here of your left hand. So the sequence, okay, that's the end of bar number 23. So it's bar 22 and 23 together then. Like that. Bar 24 and 25. Like that. So as we just finished here, there on that 17th fret harmonic on the 3rd string, you come down one to this the 16th fret harmonic on the 3rd string, fretted on the 4th. So you come down from 5 to 4 with the left hand, from 17 to 16 with the right hand. Play that pinch harmonic. Okay. On over to the 3rd fret on the 6th string as well. So you pinch the 6th string now. Okay. So that's the beginning of bar 24. That's the rest of the bar. So 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 3rd fret of the 6th string, you play 2nd string, and then finger roll 6th string, 4th string, and 2nd string. Okay. Okay. So it's, that's how 24 starts. And then same again to begin. 2nd on its own, finger roll, and then 2 quick plucks on the 2nd string alone straight after. Like that. Okay, so it's to finish the bar then, down to the 1st fret on the 2nd string, pinch with 6, open 2nd string to finish. Okay, so the whole of bar number 24 plays like this. Onto bar 25 then. Plays like that. 6th string over the top on the 1st fret with your thumb. You come to the 3rd fret on the 4th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Okay, this F shape again. And the sequence here. So to begin, pinch on 4 and 6, then 3 on its own, and then 4 and 6 pinch again. And in this sequence, you play the open 4th string harmonic, so it's above the 12th fret with the right hand, not fretted at all with your left hand. Okay, up to the 2nd fret on the left hand on the 4th string, and up to the 14th fret with the harmonic, pinch harmonic with the right hand. You play a pinch, 6 and 4 together. So it's, and continue in that vein, up 1 more fret, sorry, on its own. And then again back down. The pinch again comes on the 14th fret harmonic, or fretted on the 2nd. Like that. And then open to finish just on its own, open 4th string harmonic. Okay, like that. And by the way, I have mentioned it before, but if you are struggling with these harmonics, just play them straight notes. Like, you don't have to do the harmonic-y bits. Okay, so if it just sounds bad and you're thinking, what the hell can I do instead? Just play it straight. So, for instance, bar 23. Okay, don't have the harmonics in it at all. Just play straight like strings. Hope that helps. So let's back up. I'll just recap bar 25 then. Okay, like that. So if we back up now to bar 24 and 25, it should play like this. Okay, and all in all, bar 22 to 25, what we've learned so far, goes like this. Okay, on to bar 26 and onwards. Go like that. We begin in the A minor position, open 5, 2nd fret, 4 and 3, okay? Just play them together, or arpeggiated, okay? That's the whole bar 26, by the way. So first off that arpeggio, like I said, and then open first, and then the whole arpeggio with the first 5, 4, 3 and 1. Okay, next, first fret on the first string on its own, and then the open arpeggio again, open first string with that same arpeggio. Okay, after that, first fret on the first string, open first string with open fifth, third fret on the second, first fret on the second. That's to finish bar 26. And the whole of bar 26 goes like that. And rewind it if I went too fast for you there. I probably did for some people. I'm just going to move on because you can rewind this video if I went too fast. On to bar number 27. Plays like that. We begin here, third fret of the fifth, second fret on the fourth, open third, third fret on the second. Okay, finger roll there, 5, 4, 3, 2, then open first. 2 single plucks on the fifth string. Then if you go back to the regular C shape, which is the first fret on the second string, okay, from that third where you were before, keep everything else the same. You can then do the sequence easier. It's 14th fret harmonic with the right hand on the fourth string, and then a pinch, open fifth normal, or sorry, not open fifth, but you fretted on the third still, but it's the fifth pinch with the open third string harmonic, which is above the 12th fret, and then finish off here above the 13th fret with the right hand on the second string. Like I said, if you fretted on the first fret of the second string, you'll get this note. And that's the final 3 notes of bar number 27. Okay, so all in all 27. Okay, try that again. Bar 28 now. Plays like that. We begin third fret of the 6th string in your G position. You pinch the 6th string with your thumb and the open, or above the 12th fret of the first string, so it's an open first string harmonic. Okay. Okay, so after that, it's that sequence there. So first string, 3rd fret. Also 6th string, 3rd fret. Okay, the sequence goes like that. 1 on its own, finger roll 6, 4, 3, and 1 together. Okay, with a 1 on its own straight after. Okay. After that, you play 1, 6, 1, and the sequence after that, okay? And the whole sequence plays like that. Okay, after that, pinch on 6 and 1 together, this time down to the 1st fret on the 1, followed by the open first on its own. And the whole sequence, bar 28, goes like that. Sorry. Bar 29 next. Okay, So to this F shape, thumb over the top for the 6 on the 1st fret, 3rd fret 4, 2nd fret 3, 1st fret 2. You play a finger roll, or just, I think it's just regular picked in this case. 6, 4, 3 and 2 together. Pull off from 1 to open on the 2nd string. Followed by the 3rd string on its own. Okay. Follow that up with 2 plucks on 6 and 4 together. 1, 2. So it's okay. And to finish off this bar, you do that quick. 6 and 4 together in the same position, and down 1 fret on each of them. So open 6, 2nd fret on 4, in quick succession to finish the bar. So recap, bar 28 plays if we recap 26 and onwards, so next up, we are going to recap everything in this lesson. Verse number 2, bar 22 on to 29, plays like this. The next 4 bars are identical. It's the bridge, bar 30 through 33, what we did last time in lesson number 2. Apart from the very end. Okay, I didn't realise that it is different, but it is. So the first 2 bars, 30 and 31. Okay, bar 32. Exactly the same, but this time bar 33, what you do leading on, bar 33 is completely different. So leading on, so that's the last pluck on bar 32. Bar 33 involves a hammer on to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, so it requires the pluck in the previous bar to make a sound, if that makes sense. So bar 33 then, hammer up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string as you pluck the 6 on the 3rd fret, and then pluck it straight after the 2nd string, that is. Okay? Followed by 6, 4 and 3 together. Okay? Now, that sequence. Okay, so it's a finger roll, 6, 4, 3 and 2. Okay, all together. a third fret on 2 and 6, the other two being open obviously, followed by first fret and then open on the second string, 6th string up to the first fret on the second as the last note. Okay, like that. So all of bar 33. Okay. Bar 32 and 33 together, just to give you some context. Okay, and again, I think I might play that a little bit wrong time-wise. That was better. So we're up to bar number 34 in the instruction then, and that's what I'm going to pick up in this lesson. Chorus number 2, 34 and onwards. I played a preview for you before, just now in the intro. Okay, it's the same as chorus 1, other than there's strumming now instead of plucking. So every second beat, we did a pluck in chorus 1. This time we're strumming down. So, for instance, bar 34. Okay, that's how it goes. I won't explain to you what we do with the left hand, that's exactly the same. But with the right hand, we're plucking, and then the second one is a strum. Okay, pluck and then strum. The same strings, or if you look on the tabs, I've put out a string 5 and 4. Followed by that same sequence again, but this time, again, it's on the, beat 2, hang on, 2, 3, 4. It's on the 4th beat. So the 2nd and 4th beat of every bar now is strummed. That's the whole way through this chorus, pretty much. So to illustrate that, 34. Okay, I'm just going to illustrate this rather than describe it. I think that's the best way. Otherwise, I'll be caught up in describing this for ages. Bar 35. If you just watch, all I do, a lot of the guitar lessons I do, I use the slap in. This is kind of a really toned down version of that. All I'm doing is strumming, just adding more dynamic adding more feeling to the piece without actually going full percussion. 36. Okay, that's pretty much the first four lines, bar 34 to 37. I just played for you there, so I won't kind of describe that too much. 38 and onwards. 38. Okay, there is a difference in the very last, second to last bar, bar 41. You go. Okay, it's just a single, after that finger roll on the F minor shape. You don't play a bass note or any sort of strum at the end of the second half of that bar, you just play single notes. Like that. And it's bar 42, which is just the C shape, and you play on the beat, 4 plucks in order on strings 5, 4 and 3, which leads you into the middle section, and that is pretty much it for chorus 2. What I'll do probably to illustrate a little bit better is to play it slowly. So bar 34 through 42 should play like this, and just watch and repeat the video of me playing it slowly, and look at the tabs basically. There's a line, like the arrow that points up, that's basically the strum. So that's it. The very last note I'm going to say about the strumming is don't worry too much about strumming exactly the notes as I've put in the tabs. Just worry about the melody, which is the highest note. Make sure you strum that note and strum soft as well. You don't need to give it loads. Just strum soft, focus on the melody. The bass note's not so much important, if that makes sense. Not so much important. Next we're going to look at bar 43 and onwards. This is the middle section. That's bar 43 and 44, and that's actually repeated pretty much for the next 2 bars. So we come to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, the 1st fret on the 2nd string. Okay, just them 2 positions there to begin. And picking with the right hand, 1 and 3, followed by 2. And then 1 and 3 again, and then 1 on its own, but up to the 1st fret on the 1. So, and all in all so far. Okay. So you can either flatten your index finger out like I did then, or you can just fret that 1st fret of the 1st string with another finger, which is the middle finger. Okay, next we move to this position. Everything open other than the 1st fret on the 3rd string, and do the same again. Okay, exactly the same with that extra note on the end, 1st fret of the 1st string. Okay, same with the right hand. So the whole of bar 43. Okay, moving on to bar 44 now. It's the same again. This position now is just the 1st fret on the 2nd string. Okay, that's the first half of bar 44. Okay, and then a little bit more tricky now. You come to the 4th fret on the 4th string here. Okay. You play 1 and 4 together, come to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, so with the little finger on the 4th string obviously, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then 1st fret of the 2nd string, the 2nd fret of the 3rd. Okay, with that, when you're playing the 2nd string on the 1st fret, you do a pinch with the 4th string again. Okay? And that's how it goes. To finish off, before you start the next bar, you play an open 1st string on its own. Okay, so all in all, bar 44. And And to recap 43 and 44 together, so far what we've got is this. Okay, so that's 43 and 44 dealt with, 45 and 46 next. So it goes. The only difference between these two bars and the previous is that at the very beginning you play that sequence. Back to the original position, second fret on the third, first fret on the second, you play pinch 1 and 3, and then 1 and 2 together straight after. Okay, and then the sequence 3, and then 1 open, and then 1 on the first fret. Like that. So all in all, it goes like that. And then you continue that bar the same as we did 43. Okay, to finish that bar. Okay, nothing different at the second half of that bar, it's all the same. So all in all, bar 45. And continue on 46 is the same as 44. Okay, remember that, open first at the end. So, to recap, bar 43 and 46, 43 to 46 plays. We're going to move on next to bar 44 and 47. Sorry, 47 and 48. I don't know where that came from. Okay, one of the most trickiest parts of the song, I guess, from the left-handed point of view. You come to this position here, so you're on the 7th fret of the 4th string, 5th fret of the 3rd string, 2nd fret of the, 6th fret of the 2nd string. So 7, 5, 6. Okay, sequence, bar 47. Okay, series of 4 pinches. So 1 and 5, both been open. 3 and 4. 1 and 5 again, and then 4 and 2. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Next position, same sequence again with the right hand, but you come to the 4th fret on the 6th string with the index finger. You got the 6th fret on the 4th string. 5th fret still on the 3rd string, although you've changed finger for that, and the 6th fret on the 2nd string. So you've got 4 here, 6, 5, 6. Okay, and the sequence is the same with the right hand. 1 and 6, 3 and 4, 1 and 6, 2 and 4. Okay. Okay, with the previous part. Okay, you'll notice that although you do have to play that shape and that shape, you don't have to be in every single one of those fretted positions to begin with, if that makes sense. A little tip for you here. You only have to add them 2 fingers to begin, and then add that middle finger into the 2nd string when it's required at the end of the bar. And the same with the next shape. You don't need the whole shape to begin. That first pinch can just be that index finger. And and then stick them 2 fingers in for that second pinch. And then the little finger comes in right at the very end there. Okay, we've got 2 distinct chords, but you don't need them all at the same time, so it'll help you transition between the chords, if that makes sense. If you do it like that. Just a little tip there. I know I got a bit sidetracked. Let's continue with bar number 48. That was bar 47. We go. Okay, that's bar 48. So continue on the same theme, back to the 3rd string, 3rd fret, 6th string, 5th fret on the 4th, 5th fret on the 3rd, 6th fret on the 2nd string. And the sequence is exactly the same: 1 and 6, 3 and 4, 1 and 6, and then 4 and 2, 2 and 4. Okay? You could do like that, or you could do like this bar. Oh, actually it's harder because you need to arch your finger up if you do that. That's why I fret each string individually rather than bar it. And then second half of this bar. Okay, slightly harder again. This is probably the hardest shape in it. Thumb over the top of the 2nd fret of the 6th string. Okay, you've got. Okay, let's just play it individually. So 1 and 6 to begin with that. 2nd fret on the 6th. And then this pinch here is the 3rd fret on the 2nd with the 4th fret on the 4th. Okay. So it's a pinch on this 1st fret of the 2nd string with the 6th string. Okay, still on that 2nd fret. Followed by the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Okay. And then 4th string again, still on the 4th fret. Sorry, there. And then 1, open 1 straight after. Okay, rather difficult chord, but that's how it's played. So it's like that. So, bar 48 all in all plays like that. So let's recap bar 47 and 48 so far, or all in all plays like this. Okay, last up in this section, bar 49 through 52, we're going to play that's how it goes. Okay, we begin bar 49. Okay, 5th fret barred on the first 3 strings. Okay, finger roll that with the open 5th. So 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, after that finger roll, then it's 7th fret here on the 4th string. 7th fret on the 4th string, followed by open 1 and 5, followed by the 4th string again. After that sequence there, another difficult chord, but we've got the 4th fret on the 6th string, we've got the 7th fret on the 5th string, so that's the stretch between your index finger and middle finger. You've got the 6th fret on the 4th, and 7th fret as well on the 3rd. Get that chord there. And we begin with the finger roll, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, so it's that finger roll, followed by open 1, pinch on 5 and 6, and then open 1 again. That's the sequence, okay? So you add that to the beginning, or the other half of bar 49. And that's how bar 49 goes. Okay, so next to bar 50. Goes like that, pretty much. So we begin here, a simpler shape to begin. 3rd fret on the 6th string, you do 6, 4, 3, and 1 as a finger roll. Okay, just like that. 6 on its own, then do the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 1st fret on the 2nd string. Next, you come there, so slightly tricky now. 2nd fret on the 6th string, and then you've got the 2nd fret on the 3rd, 4th fret on the 4th. So you've got like a bit of a stretch there with the thumb over the top. Okay, so you plug them two together, 6 on its own, 3 and 4 together, followed by 6 and then 3. 6 and then 3 and 4 again, like I do sometimes, but 6 and then 4. So in this position, you've got 6, 4 and 3, 6 and then 3. Okay? And the whole of bar 50 then. So 49 and 50 together plays like this. Let's move on next. Bar 51 and 52. That 51 to begin. We're in this like F shape again. Thumb over the top on the 1st fret of the 6th string, 3rd fret 4, 2nd fret 3, 1st fret the 2nd, and we play. Okay, actually we play finger roll on 6, 4, and 3 to begin, followed by open 2nd, and then 1st fret 2nd. And then a pinch on the 3rd string and 6th string straight after. Okay. After that, pinch on 4 and 6, just there. And then okay, 2 open 1st strings. Finger roll then. Finger roll. I've written in the tabs as 6, 4 and 1. It could be 6, 4, 3 and 1 if you wanted to as well. It feels more natural to use that. Okay. Either way, it's 2 open 1st strings, the finger roll, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 1st fret on the 2nd string. So that completes bar 51. So all in all, bar 51 plays. Like that. Okay, I'll do that once more. Next we come to this like E7 shape. Open 6, 2nd fret on the 4, 1 or 1st fret on the 3rd, 3rd fret on the 2nd. Okay, finger roll 6, 4, 3, 2, followed by open 1st. I should just play it through for to show you to begin. Like that. So the finger roll, and then open 1. And and then a pinch on 6, 4 and 3. What we do here, flatten out the index finger because it's currently on the third string, so first fret. Flatten it out so it plays the first fret of the first string, just play that on its own. Okay, so it's followed by another finger roll, but this time it's 6, 4, 3 and 6, 4, 3. 3 still fretted on the first, but the open first string. So that's the sequence. Okay. And to finish the bar, another pinch on 6, 4 and 3. Third fret on the second, first fret on the second. So it's an all in all bar 52. Okay. So bar 51 and 52 together plays. Next, we're going to recap bar 49 through 52. Okay, and what happens then? You go straight back into the chorus, number 3. So today we're looking at bar 53 and almost to the outro of the song pretty much. So this chorus 3 is the same as chorus 2 to begin in a lot of ways. Okay, so the first 4 bars are identical to chorus 2. Like I said, you've got the strumming on the beat on the second and fourth beat rather than the plucking, which is what we did in the first chorus. So chorus 3, the same as chorus 2 to begin. First 4 bars, 53 through 56. What I've just played for you is identical, exactly the same. Bar 57 is a little different. You've got this little hammer up as you begin. So to finish off, we'll start at bar 56. So it's you see how that leads at the end of bar 56 into bar 57. You've got you play the second string on the first fret at the end of bar 56, and then back into the C, hammer up to that third fret on the second string. With that second string still sounding out, you should get a good hammer up. So it's you play the C shape, and then after that you do the hammer. If I can do it. And then follow that up with open first string. And then continue. Okay, that's the only difference in this first kind of half of the chorus, because the chorus is twice as long this time. That's the only difference. So I'll play it through bar 56. Okay, and continue then. To bar 60 is the only difference then. Instead of doing, which is what we did in chorus 2, we're playing. So we've got the finger on the F minor. This is bar 60, end of bar 60. Finger on the F minor, and then the second string once. and then you add the third fret on the second string and do a strum down. Sixth string. The fifth string is muted. I knew that I would add them with the thumb here, or the fleshy part of my ring finger here. So it's 6, mute 5, 4, 3, and 2. Okay. And then 2 plucks on the second string first fret to finish that bar. Okay, so whole of bar 60. Okay, that finishes that. Moving on now, 61 through 64, slightly different. Okay, that's the next 4 bars. So we begin 61's. 61's the same as 53, which is like the beginning first bar of the chorus. So the difference is in the melody here, bar 62. So it's after that, finger roll and hammer up from the first fret to the third fret on the second string. Now, this strum here, what you do is you strum 6, 5, 4, 3. You strum 2 as well, but that's muted with your little finger because it's just landed on the third fret. You just lift that finger up to mute it. So you can't hear that note on the second string, but you're just touching the string, you've lifted off the fret, if that makes sense. And the first string open as well. Okay, so it's... and then followed by the first fret on the first string. So it's bar 62. Like that. 61 and 62 together. Okay, moving on, 63. Okay. That's bar 63. You're in the A minor position again as usual. Finger roll 5, 4, 3, and 1 open. Strum down 5 and 4. Followed by this second string, first fret. Pinch 1 and 5, both open. And then 2 open first strings. Okay? Followed by strum of the whole chord. Followed by open 1, first fret on 1, I just flatten out my index finger here, like that. So that's end of bar 63, the whole of bar 63. Bar 64. Sorry. Like that, 64. Like that. F shape again. You pinch on the 6, 5, so 6, 4, and 3. Strum it down. And then that finger roll, you got 6, 3, 2, and 1. I've actually in the tabs it says 6, 5, 4. So it says 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you've got a 5 finger roll there. That's what I've written in, which would mean you have to use your little finger. I haven't used this. You don't have to use your little finger, just move your fingers down. Just play 1, 2, 3, and 6 together. Ignore the 4th string there. So you do that finger roll. And then the open first string, sorry, the first string again, first fret. And then strum it down. And then pluck the first string again after, so it's... and finish with the open first string. Okay, 64 then as a whole. Like that. So let's recap 63, 64 together. And recap 61 through 64 should go like this. Next up, bar 65 and 66. Them two, so the C shape again, you pluck 5, 4 and 3 and strum them. You play the third string, pinch on 1 and 5, and then 2 ones after that. Okay. Followed by strum down. Second string, first fret, and then third fret. Okay, like that. So, 65 all in all. On to 66, to the G again, pluck and then strum. It's kind of the same as before, but a little bit different. So, pluck and then strum. That hammer up from 1 to 3, and then that finger roll. Okay. And then you play the second string again, and then quickly strum all the way down on this shape. Third fret, fifth, second fret, third fret, 6th string, second fret, 5th string, open, open, and muted second string. Mute that, you don't want that to interfere with the melody, like we did before in the previous time. And the open first string. And then up to the first fret again, just like we did in 62. So, like that. So all of 66 plays. Okay, on to bar 6. Oh, sorry, let's recap. 65, 66. 67's next. Replica of 63, other than you've got one less pluck on the first open string. Okay? That finger roll, that strum. That section there, you got the pinch, one open first string, last time it was 2, and then the strum. So it's that's it this time. Open first and then first fret on the first to finish the bar, the whole of bar 67. And then another replica of bar 64 other than one note at the very end. This is bar 68 now. Sorry, it's okay, instead of the open first string at the end, it's the third fret on the first string at the end. So okay, and that completes this chorus. Let's recap 67, 68 then. 65 through 68. Let's recap that part. And to finish up, we'll be looking at the outro now, bar 69 through 75. It's quite repetitive, so once I teach it once, it's not going to be too difficult. After that last note, bar 68, you got your finger there on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. You come to the C shape again, 69. Just like either 4 plucks on the C shape, or I do a pluck and then a strum and then 2 plucks. Okay, so you got 3rd fret 5, 2nd fret 4, open 3. Just down 3 notes. That's the whole of bar 69. 3, 4. Okay. So now bar 70 is where it gets interesting. Sequence there, very difficult. Bar all the way across on the 1st string, 3rd fret on the 4th string with your ring finger. Very important that. You play 6, 4, and 1. Okay, together, and 3. And then you put your little finger on the 4th fret of the 6th string. You play 6, 3, and 1 together. Okay. Practice that a little bit before your hand starts to wake, so take off and then put it back on. Okay, the next shape is here. Difficult to get to begin, it took me a while. 2nd fret on 5, 4th fret on 3, still that 1st fret on 1. Okay? Follow that up, so you play 5, 3, 1, followed by this position here. So when you move from here, you lift them 2 up, you put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, you play 4, 2 and 1 together. So it's, so you're on open 4, 3rd fret, 2nd, 1st fret, 1. Best to think of these as 2 separate, so it's, that's the 1st movement, 2nd movement. Okay, once you got that, what I do now, in this same shape, you've got open 3, still the 3rd fret on the 2nd, still the 1st fret on the 1st. You either strum down or arpeggiate it. You do all the 3 strings and then hammer up to the 3rd fret on the 1st. And that's the whole of bar 70. Okay, so bar 69, 70. On to 71. Come to the C shape, you play 5, 4 and 3. And then the open 1st, and then continue on the beat with them plucks on 5, 4 and 3. So that's how it goes. So if we do 17, 71 together, it should sound like that. And that's the bit that's kind of repeated. So after 71, you do 72, which is the same as 71 again. Sorry, same as 70. Okay, so these whole 4 bars before we move and change the tabs at the bottom, 69 through 72 plays. Okay, on next 73 is replica of 71, so you're just kind of continuing the trend. 74 now. Exactly the same. In fact, it's exactly the same. It's just the timing that's a little bit different. You just hold that note at the end. Just slow it down a little bit, hold that note, and then just play the open first. This is 75 now. Play the open first on its own. And do it like a slow arpeggiated C chord at the end. 5, 4, 3, and 2. So 74 and 75. Something like that. Obviously slowing down at the very end there after that hammer up. And that kind of completes it. Let's just play the outro together. So from 68. And last time. And that's it. That's the end of this lesson, all 5 parts. I hope you've enjoyed this series. If you have done, I hope you've clicked like on all these videos because they are absolutely free. I do try to maintain everything absolutely free. Now you've finished here, like you know this song, awesome, you think it's brilliant, why not check out all my other guitar lessons over at GoliathGuitarTutorials.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All helps me out, helps me to bring these lessons absolutely free. And like I said, it's all free. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you subscribe? Wouldn't you check out my guitar lesson website? All the tabs are free too. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you again in the next video series. Until then, bye for now.